That can get closed. That can get minimized. That is there. And then I need that there. That's so loud. Ah. Then click that one. Click that one. Okay. Everything is sorted. Oh, my poor computer. She is cooking. Oh. Okay. The day is the day. Oh no! I dropped my map. Okay. As far as I know, I don't need anything in here at all anymore. Unless I feel like doing these things, which I don't. I don't think I can do any draft. Yeah, we're just going to go ahead. We're going to forge on. Do, do. Secret passage. As far as I know, this is the last. The last secret. Well, no. There is something else. There is some other stuff going on. But this is the biggest one. Okay. So before we get into the weeds, we have some in-game poetry that needs reading. A refresher. When I first embarked upon this project, it was my intent to craft inviting rooms that might appeal to the citizens of the realm. I had even secured an arrangement with a local firm which was to oversee, oh no, I got cords everywhere, the mass production of the floor plans. Yet now, after walking the halls of my work, I must confess I've grown altogether too attached to these rooms. They have become a part of me, and knowing how little regard is often shown for that which I hold sacred, I find myself unequal to the selfless task of sharing them with the world. I am content with this resolution, for this house and the 45 rooms therein are more than the best work of my career. They are home. Lady Auravai. Project completed November 1913. I don't see anything hidden in tiny type. Some of us have bedtimes, eh? I'm finally allowed to use my virtual camera to TikTok, so they're actually getting the good camera now, which is good for them. Don't go where the path leads. Okay. I also technically have a bedtime that I should be keeping to. I just don't. Okay, the prism. Now the prism, why this is relevant. The poem in the library that brought us here. From prism pristine, three paths convene, three lines of light, three shades foreseen, three colors to count, a sum of 18, but the one left hidden remains to be seen. So, from prism pristine, from prism, not prison, prism pristine. So, this is the prism. The house is the prism. Or possibly just the first rank. But it lays out right here: green, violet, yellow, red, blue, orange. That is exactly. Well, this is actually a bad map. Hold on. This is the detailed map. This is an insane amount of work that went into this. This matches exactly the lanterns in those hallways: green, purple, yellow, red, blue, orange. I got every possible piece of information I could. It is thorough. Now solving this also gave us a poem. It is so pretty. I had to get like rough draft done and then do it on a proper draft so that it was legitimately, like, I wasn't erasing lines all over the place. So, the letters from the painting puzzles we solved, they tell us, these vying plans forge barren crest among Hawam blessed. I don't know what that means. Vying plans implies that there is multiple plans, and that the conjunction of them will forge the Baron's crest, which I'm the Baron, but at the time the house was built, my uncle was the Baron, so it's hard to say. However, the Morajai boxes are more enlightening. So, worth noting, again, we're going to go back to this, the prism, from prism pristine, three paths convene. So there's a route of some kind. The boxes say, through lantern light in sketches cast, a tint of truth to find our path, a hue of wisdom to turn us right, a shade of rain to pass the light. Through lantern light and shadows past, we seek what's left of the lies we cast. I think these two go together. It's telling us that the prism is the route, or there's three routes through this prism. And then it tells us in the box puzzle, it tells us that the lantern light is how we find our path. So there's a lot of backlog to this, back lore, or whatever you want to call it, to this. But here's what I'm thinking. The vestibule at the very top of this estate is where there's a door that we can't open. That's where and there's three lights outside of it: an orange one, a red one, and a purple one. And there is a path we can take. I think there's a path we can take that would have us pass only under lanterns that have red lights, and through rooms where the boxes had red solutions, and as well for the orange, and again for the purple. So I think that's the three paths. We go through a path. So that's what we'll do. We're gonna head in. And we're going to go left to right. Orange, red, or purple? Purple is... Actually, I'm not even sure how to do purple. Looking at the map now, I'm a little bit confused on how I could possibly do purple. But oh, red is straightforward, I think. Where's red? This one. Okay, so we pass under red to this intersection. We hang a right is another red. We carry on, we pass through, on the left is red. Underneath this red, if we go forward, that's a dead end, and it's a... But if we go through here, the solution to this box was red. They reset themselves when you leave. Out to a red. Then we go down this hallway all the way to the last red. The last red, at least that we can see. Bam, right there. Then if we go up and around the corner, there's a red. And then if we go around the corner, there's more reds. All the way to this door. And we go up and around the corner again. Red. Then you're gonna go all the way to the end of this, hallway. I made a mistake in mind drafting, apparently. In my that was not a closed, that was an error. Servants' quarters, no. Oh no, hold on. I think I see how this works. Okay, I neglected to notice that this wall is closed off. No, it's not. Shit. Where's my... Where... I need my correction tape. Okay, that should do it. Get brave with a pen. I am getting brave with a pen. Okay, so then if the gymnasium is red, I go through here. There should be red above my head. Yes. I might need to redo the route in a continuous line. Then I go red to red to the archive. I pass through to the other side. Then I have to go down and around the corner. Takes me to the pool, pass through the pool, which was a red box. I'll be under a red. Up, around. It changed color. Okay, so if we only... That is legitimately a thing. If we only pass under the red, this is turned color on. Okay. This was not the true path. Okay. That's 5 letters. That's 5 wrong. 5 long, but it's not 5 wide. Red path. This was not the true path. I got a little too brave. Okay. The theory works. So we return back to the entrance and we tried red, so it's either orange or purple, and you were a fan of orange. So I'll see if I can map a route that is through orange, and hopefully I'm got it right with my mapping this time. It is a yay, though. That means it is what it means. How did that go? From prism pristine, 3 paths convene. 3 lines of light, 3 shades for seen. So yeah, orange, red, and purple for sure. 3 colors to count, a sum of 18, but the one left hidden remains to be seen. So there's 3 of them that we can plainly see, and 1 that is not obvious. Well, let's go through the 3. Let's see if there's more hints revealed here. Okay, we're at the entrance hall. Orange is all the way to the right. All the way to the right. Okay. So I go up to the corner, angle left, orange, then through the cloister and out the other side. Maybe I should start from... well, no, I started from the front door. Like, I started... The red route, I started from underneath the first lantern. So, like, from here, and it worked. I even had to backtrack, and so long as I didn't leave a red lantern path, it seemed to be fine. So this is the first orange. We're going to roll with it. First orange. Angle left, under an orange, through the cloister, which had an orange solution. Out the other side, and under an orange light. Okay. We're going to go all the way until the purple intersection, but not under the purple. Angle right. And then through the dining room, which puts me here. Then around the corner, all the way to the foundation. Yep. Through the foundation to the other side. Then down to the right, more orange, all the way to the end. All the way to the dead end. Dead end and left. All the way to the last intersection. Hang a left. Through the archive out the other side. Because it had a red and an orange solution on the box. All the way over. Down through the chapel and then out the side. Into the vestibule. Orange. It closed itself. This was not the... Okay, so it's the same. Red path / orange path. I strongly suspect that the third of the 3 prism paths are going to be all the same message. Because why wouldn't they be? You could have picked the right one at random otherwise, but we're going to try it. We're going to try it. Okay, so purple is 1 in from the end. That's where it starts. Hold on a second. This is closed off. I go through Maid's Chamber. Ah, I made another error on my map. I had that room as only there's a green, purple, yellow, red, blue, and orange light at the start, at the prism rank, we'll call it. But there's only an orange, a red, and a purple around the vestibule, and a black inside of it. I'm not sure what the black means. But I'm going to follow the purple path. I have to go through the drawing room on the other side. And then hang a left to go to the wall, and hang a right to the solarium. Up past and around to the right. Dead end left. All the way up to the dead end. Through here, yeah. That's the passageway. Yeah, that's closed. So in here, out the bottom. Then past this one to the hallway. Left. Up and on the right. Out the end. Oh no, there is no out the end. It's through the den, out this side. Yep. Around the corner. And then up this way, into the room on my left. Yeah, out the top. This way, left. Up. This way. Around this way, in here. Yes. So much work went into this. And this was not the true path. Okay, so all three. But this has taught us something. This wouldn't exist if it wasn't teaching us something. This wouldn't exist if it wasn't teaching us something. That's the important part. It taught us how to navigate. It taught us how to follow and what to follow. That's what I'm going to go with. It taught us how to follow the lanterns and how to follow a path, how to follow the boxes. There's also a single blue light. And blue has been... Hold on. Blue has been associated... Yeah, the poem in the book with the hidden light, the hidden ink that was colored blue. From prism pristine, three paths convene, 3 lines of light, 3 shades foreseen. Okay, so we know this. 3 colors to count, sum of 18, but the one left hidden remains to be seen. So there is one remaining path that we have not seen. Given how much weight is given to blue in this game, I have to assume it's the blue path. But there's no blue lanterns, except one. There's a single blue lantern. And one of the solutions in the vestibule... No, there is no blue solution in the vestibule. It's black. But the Moragi boxes say, through lantern light, in sketches cast, a tint of truth to find our path. So I think that is directly telling us that the true path starts at blue, a tint of truth. Because blue is true and red is... Because, like in the memos, blue was always true, red was always lies. A hue of wisdom to turn us right. Which country was in charge of study and knowledge? Was it Was it Kororica? I need to. I don't even. I need to look that up. It's in the dormitory. On the walls, there is like banners from a university. Oh, thank you for the likes. I saw that pop up. Come on. Come on. It is Kororica. Okay. And Kororica is orange. So we start at blue. We start at blue. We turn right at orange. Makes sense to me. Okay. And then a hue of wisdom to turn us right, a shade of rain to pass the light. Now, I would normally think rain is blue, but that can't be right because there's no blue. There's no blue lanterns. But the lanterns are associated with countries. So which one was the stormy country? Let's keep going. Shade of rain to pass the light. Yeah, I know. I'm inclined to think that means that's where we go straight. When we go under that color, we just keep going straight. We just pass the light. Through lantern light and shadows past, we seek what's left of the lies we cast. So, left of lies, red is always lies. So, left, what's left? Left at reds. So, all we're missing is the stormy city, the stormy country, the stormy owl. Come on, I can see it in my mind's eye. It's a stamp. It's got storms on it. What do the Morajai boxes say? One moment. The Morajai boxes. They spelled out the phrase. These vying plans forge barren crest among Hawam blessed. So when I think vying plans, I think. One sec. When I think of vying plans, I think these conflicting plans, these multiple, like it's the effort we're putting in is what's making us, forging us as the true Baron, the true inheritor, which is interesting because this is something the Baron was never involved with. This was something his grandmother built. Among Hawam blessed. I've worked out that Hawam is an Arajan word that I know. That means like big house. Something like that. Blessed, I have no idea. So it might just mean like we're earning our. It might just be saying that we're earning our place, right? That might be all it's saying, but I don't know. A Raja. It's purple. Okay. We have our plan. We have our route. Back to the beginning. I'm not even sure what way I'm running right now. I think I'm going in a straight line. Is this all the way straight shot to the end? I think it is. Gonna get copyright struck for the dropping the Benny Hill theme song. Is that it? Yep, okay. So I need my blue lantern. Blue lantern is one from the end. This one. Okay, so we start here. Where's my map? Okay, so this one is also blue. The solution is blue. So we're going to go through here and out the other side. That takes us to a red. And we turn left at red. And we continue on until we get to an orange and we go right. The gallery is blue, so we keep going through it. At another orange, we turn right. And we go all the way to the next orange. Turn right again. And this room has a blue solution. We come out here. We turn left for the library. In left again takes us to the observatory. Blue solution. We pass through. Purple, we go straight. Music room is a blue solution. We carry through. Orange is right. Music room, okay. That takes us to the ballroom. Hang a right. The ballroom, yeah. We go straight through to purple. We keep going ballroom. We go straight through the spare room, which has a blue solution. We hit the red lantern. We hang a left. We go under a purple. Under a second purple. Hit this red and hang a left. Oh. Wait. That shouldn't be there. This is the backside of the furnace. That shouldn't exist. This room doesn't exist. %. This is. If I go around the other side, this is the furnace. So what that tells me is that worked. Why the moons? It's blue, yeah. I'm going in. Oh, it's tripping me out. The floor is tripping me out. This is 46. I recognize this now. This is room 46. Hold on. Okay. Okay. Hold on. Hold on. Hold on. and pink, and green, and blue. Okay. Blue. That changes the meaning of this. That changes the meaning of the poem. So now it reads, through lantern light and sketches cast a tint of blue to find our path. Which is, I guess, how we solved it, was we found a tint of blue. But this is literally this is exactly room 46, right down to the busts aren't in the corners. That's the only difference. Even the fidget toys are the same. Okay. The last will and testament of me, the Baroness Aravai. I, Aravai of Mount Holly, architect, mother, and reluctant baroness, being weak of body but of perfect mind and memory, thanks be to Orinda. Do make and ordain this document my last will and testament. As I commit my final wishes to paper, may it be done so in the tapestry and color of my life's work. May it be written under the tree of creativity and in the shade of truth that has sheltered my loved ones from the villainy of country and countrymen. In that same spirit of defiance, I hereby revoke all wills and codicils heretofore printed on common, hueless parchment. I, first being somewhat religious, give my soul to Rinna, my ashes to Vea, and my remainder to man, as will be detailed in the pages and clauses that follow this foolishly superstitious passage. In the second order, should my husband, Baron Thomas Sinclair, survive me, I grant to him his choice of sentimental keepsake he may wish to retain in remembrance of me. As our union Twitch got hit with ads, guys. One sec. Okay. In the second order, should my husband, Baron Thomas Sinclair, survive me, I grant to him his choice of sentimental keepsake he may wish to retain in remembrance of me. As our union was never founded on material dependency, I make no provision for his future, nor for my eldest son, Herbert S. Sinclair, as he will, in due course, inherit his father's titles, enterprises, and fortune. However, the estate of Mount Holly, its many floor plans and storied secrets are mine and mine alone to grant, and I have neither pledged nor suggested it will be granted to either of my children. Oh shit. Oh shit. Our uncle was never the true owner of the estate. I do, in this third order, bestow upon my youngest son Simon my library, including its books, manuscripts, and musings, for I have long believed that Simon, much like myself, finds greater delight in the realm of imagination than in the mundane realities of everyday life. I hope he cherishes these books, for within their pages lie doorways to endless worlds of wonder and knowledge. I feel like that might be a hint to something. In the books are pages that lie doorways. In the Fourth Order, one I suspect will intrigue those I leave behind far more than previous divisions, I hereby bequeath the entirety of the aforementioned estate, Mount Holly, to the individual that discovers the hidden room that contains the blue pages of this document, hence styled the Blue Testament of Aravai. It is my firm belief that the challenge of uncovering the secret far outweighs any other measures of worthiness, and thus I entrust my beloved home to that deserving successor, without regard to the years that may pass, or their familial connection to my descendants, who may have incidentally assumed possession of the estate in the interim. In the event that any of my relations or future kin are living on the estate when this worthy successor locates the Blue Testament, measures shall be taken to ensure their continued residence, without fear of eviction or forced removal. The estate, being of generous size, is more than capable of accommodating multiple parties without inconvenience. It is with the understanding, however, that preparations for eventual relocation shall be made, as such leniency will not be afforded to subsequent generations. I do by constitute and appoint my colleague and fellow practitioner, no kidding, of architecture, Courteress Alicius Aaron of Trinsdale, the exclusive charge and office of executrix of this instrument. If ever the 46th room of Mount Holly is discovered, and the Blue Testament of Aravai be delivered into her hands, or unto any of her descendants, I do ordain that they shall bear sole dominion and discretion to override and render null any and all prior arrangements heretofore made in my stead or in the name of my seed. I trust in her, and in the generations that follow her, to fulfill this role faithfully, in steadfast adherence to the wishes laid out in the foregoing pages of this document. Lastly, I leave a final message to my worthy successor, you, who have reached this final room, you who unearth these pages hidden amongst the blueprints, buried beneath cryptic words and the prophecies of the past. You who have spent countless days wandering the chambers and passageways of your own curiosity, scouring for clues, hoping for answers, striving for that which you knew might forever elude you. To you, for whom satisfaction is a fleeting companion. To you who stands now at the end of your journey, triumphant, exhausted, and justly proud. To you I grant that which in life I have given no other, my esteem. In witness thereof, I have hereunto set my hand this 16th day of April, 1952. Aruvai of Mount Holly. I think we might have beat the game, guys. I don't think I'm gonna get credits or a cutscene, though. The way that this game is, I am sniffly. I am sick today, and have been for a few days. The way this game is structured, well, like at the end of that passageway. Okay, I'm just curious. If I go around the corner, door's still there. If I go under this yellow light and come back, it's gone. Yeah, 100%. It's gone. It's gone. Because this door doesn't exist. Because this room is the furnace. I feel like obviously not defeated, because we've done the incredible here. But there is still unknown things. Unless that's part of it? Unless that's part of it. Like, unless the intention is... I know. I know what you mean. I don't feel, yeah, defeated is not the word I want. It's just, it's very, I think I think part of it too is like, this is what life is supposed to feel like. There will always be mountains to climb. There will always be the tantalizing prospect of new horizons and new secrets and more to find. There is no end to the spiral. If we don't want there to be. Sniff. So that makes us the true inheritor. The Baron Sinclair was never a baron. Not really. Never really the baron. Because he never actually inherited it fully from his mother. I am a little... What gets me too, though, is like, as well, is the negative space side of this, where it's like, okay, there's an entire mansion back there. Where is it? Oh, hold on, I can see it. I can actually see it. It spawned into existence just enough. Yeah, I can see it from here. It is not there normally. I wonder, where does the west path lead? I wonder how close I can get to it if I can get the garage open. You're in-game, let me think. In-game, your mother was disappeared some years ago. And the impression given was that she was kidnapped or possibly murdered or what have you. But what actually happened was she was part of the team who stole the royal crown and brought it back here. The safes that have the letters in them contain all of the gems, the precious gems that were cut out of the crown. There we go. As for where she is, we do not know. See, we are making the spiral longer. Then gain 1. Every day, every time we get the observatory, we add a letter or add a word. It took us 100 stars to get this far. And that spiral shows up in the lid of the chamber chest, the one that says the journey is not over. It shows up in a bunch of spots. But that might be a thread that we like just pull and pull and pull and pull on. Like, I'm inclined to believe that we've reached the end of what we can actually accomplish. I'm going to break with tradition and I'm going to check. Yeah, you check too. Is there a true ending to Blueprints? Yeah. It looks like as recently as quite recently. As far as anybody knows, there is nothing more after this point. Yeah, as of now, that's it, guys. It took us 90 hours to get here. And yeah, no cutscene. I could see that being a thing, but I feel like that might be kind of the point at the same time. Where it's like, I feel like that might be kind of the point. Oh, that's funny. That's actually pretty funny. I don't feel like jumping into new game to run the dare the. Actually, I am a little curious. Um, so I'm gonna hit this just in case. I'm gonna go out to the secret room just in case I feel like for whatever reason going back, and I'm going to save and end there. And one moment. The secret passage. The atelier. Okay. We are going to save and quit here. And I'm going to open a different save file and see what dare and curse are. I think at the moment you're the only one here. Yeah, I'm only showing 3 people here. Which is kind of a surprise because we were hopping for a bit there with people who were deeply, deeply into this game. Oh, her name is there. I didn't know. Oh, goodness. Oh, hold on. I had 2 instances of the game running in the. Wait a minute. What? What did I do? Hit the wrong button. That's okay. That's a big deal. We did save and quit. That's what I want. And go back to the main menu. That's actually that's and the amount of effort that went into that. Like if I hadn't already like I didn't spend the time doing all this on stream either. That's not counted in the total. Okay. I believe you would. A seemingly impossible challenge awaits. Start each day cursed and with only 13 steps to your name. A challenging mode intended only for the truly daring. Can you reach room 46 without failing a single dare? I'm curious. I have the curiosity. With none of my permanent upgrades or boosts or nothing. My poor little computer's yelling at me. The streak across the lawn. It's warm enough now. Dogubom presents a Dogubom production in association with Raw Fury. You're gonna build your computer on Monday. You have all the parts. That's awesome. That's genuinely actually really cool. You've been collecting parts for quite some time. Can I skip? Yes, because I've already seen that. Ooh.
I, Herbert S. Sinclair of the Mount Holly Estate at Reddington, do publish and declare this instrument my last will and testament.
Okay. It seems very dim out here. This has got some real YouTube thumbnail energy right there. I can't I from what I could see, there are people who are data mining the game, and like there is more stuff, but no one has any idea if it's attached to anything yet or how to trigger it. I don't really want to replace my current wallpaper. I have a soft spot for it. No, not there, not there, not there. Underneath the steps. And just drag it through. And I can resize that according. Nah, screw it. I'll deal with it later. I can easily get that again. An interview on Thursday. I took that. Start with me. We were waiting for you. Bated breath and everything. We are cursed. Cursed with an impossible life. Masterfully baited, might I say. I might have already screwed myself, actually. Hold on. What's the curse rules? Lose a key, lose a gem, lose money, lose steps, blah, blah, blah. He forgot how to do an interview in French. I can't even barely speak French, so I feel for them somewhat. Somewhat, only. Can I? No? No? Oh, right, I need to do all the do. Oh, boy, oh, boy. Okay. Man, I haven't done this in a while. Started by French at work. Ah, yes, 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 yes. A little bit down. That'll work. Actually, no, it won't. A little bit back up. I wish that I retained language better than I do, for sure. This way? Yes. Only one third of the immersion school is actually immersive. Oh, for you. Super higher ups, yes. The planet. Alright. We're gonna put that back up. 2 times. Yeah, I had a cool thing happen today. I think I'm allowed to talk about it. I think I'm allowed to talk about it. They didn't tell me not to. One more. The North Star. I have a coin. I got a message from the Red River X account on Instagram and asking me if I would be willing to attend a VIP event for like media, press, political figures, kind of going over like everyone come in and we'll do you can see it's so dark in here with the sky. We'll have ourselves a good time. You can see all the, what do you call those things? All the rides in advance. You can schmooze. You can rub shoulders with the muckety mucks. We're gonna do early advance access to try the food. I haven't been to the X in many, many years. I went there like in high school one time, sort of thing. And I have not been back again. Ooh. Yeah, potentially meet Mr. Premier and be like, "Ah, hello there. Rub your shoulder." Yeah, just like that. I assume that's what a couple people think is the food. This is Grandma, and she has the necklace. That necklace means something. Is that the main reason I was invited in was because of the food angle, because I am Mr. Food. Moon means blue. Maybe it could. Apparently, the data diver people have found. Oh, that'd be cool too. This box that's a lie. This is a really tricky one, guys. This box is the middle box. Oof. Oof. I don't think it's true. The gems are in the middle box. That could be true. This box is the middle box. That seems like a lie to me. God, I'm tempted to think it's this one. When is the X? I don't know when the X is. I know that the thing is on the 11th. Because it's like, it's advanced. So that, I guess, so people can like put out content and, also it's the day before. It's so weird to see like the early days rooms here. I need a billiard room. With any luck, I draft the secret garden key. That'd be something if I could get into 46 on day one. But I would need a basement key, and I don't have access to the throne. No, it's just access to the event as far as I know. No shoes in here. I feel like I should have been able to get out this side of the house. There was no time at which I was ever able to get out this side of the house. It bothers me immensely. A greenhouse has the potential in it to be a good grab if I get the broken lever. Because if I get the broken lever, I might as well take it now, just in case. Then I can open the south door. You're amusement park friendly. It's 3 Six Flags in 3 weeks. Whoa. King Daka. I don't even know what that means. Secret knowledge. It was torn down. No rotaties. There is a framed... Oh, this is the Lost and Found later. Eh. Rickety. I think that's the best one. Well, now that we know that there's no more mountains to climb on this, I might move on to something else. You watch it explode? Well, that's wild and crazy times. Harsh. What can I get out of the way here? This is helpful. If I get the pool down, then I have access to the pump room. In the pump room, I need to gain access to one of the routes to the basement. It would be completely insane if I could pull off a day one run like this. If I can get if I get the power on, I'll take it. Because if I can get the power on, then that gives me another way down through the tomb. Ooh, tricky. I don't think I want security. I don't think that's helpful. Darkroom's definitely not helpful. Boiler room might be. Billiard is definitely not in that direction. Yes. Get the power on. It's a dead boiler room, but still might be useful. Gonna get your jammies on? Already? Well, I guess it is. Yeah, actually. That's why I gotta get on at a more reasonable time. There we go. That's all access is open. Power on, although I cannot use it right now. Doesn't really, none of this really helps me. That won't be relevant until I'll take it. If this is not a day one run, then I'll be glad that I took it. Kennel, gotta get those dogs. Get those dogs. Maybe. I would have much preferred Secret Garden Key, but I'll take what I can get. Okay, that's a good thing, I guess, that I took that when I did. Pump room, very good. I can't power it, so I can't remove more water from the system, but I have the potential to, at the very least, is potential. Frozen grapes. Ooh, fancy ones yet. Oh, right. This one is curse. So for this one, every kind of room you draft has a negative consequence. Some rooms consume extra steps, some rooms consume extra keys. Dare mode, they give you a dare. Like every day you get a dare that's like, I think one example I read was, you must not use any elevators. But that dare persists. You get 4 dares over the course of 4 days, and if you ever trip up and trigger a dare, it starts your day over. Or rather, it ends the day early. These are all terrible. Unless I can luck out, get a workshop, and a battery. Is the workshop even available on day 1? I don't even know. I'm strongly suspecting that it's not. Yeah, considering what they're giving me to work with. I'll stick this, see if I can't snag, Moon or Neighbor. None of them are useful. Grandma's picture is around a lot, actually. Nothing I can use that for today. Well, sometimes, did I just... No, I still have a door left. Thank goodness. Scared myself. Sometimes it spawns the broken handle over here. But I don't have access to the basement right now, because I don't have a foundation. Yeah, if this day ends in defeat, which it probably will, what even is anything without a foundation? That is deep thinking, is what that is. Yeah, I need a 3-way or 4-way. To be able to get anything accomplished. A 3-way or a 4-way room. Specifically. The music is so depressing. It's just endless depressing. Of all the rooms I could put here, that's probably the best one. Because it forces the door open. I swear to God. If the broken handle's in there and I can't get at it, because I can't see, it'd be very disappointing. I have to go through security and check the inventory. There's a metal detector somewhere, but there is no broken handle. I never even saw the utility room today. And I need the utility room to get the garage door open. Man alive. I'll take this, since I can turn it. I didn't even know this room was available on day one. So long as I'm in this room, I can rotate freely. I could have swore I took this room at this point, but I guess not. I have no reason to go in there. Give me the locksmith. Tell me you have a special key I can get that is do something useful. Come on. Holy crap. Oh, so long as I can still use it. So long as I can still use it. No. I can't do it. Use it in the 9th rank. Unless I can use it at the patio. It has to be on the outside edge of the house. I might not be allowed to. I never even considered that I should have kept a spot open for it. Oh, hey. Didn't see you there. Shoot. I was hoping for that. I was hoping for... Ah. Oh, well. I don't care about the treasure map. Oh, oh, oh. If I can get the broken handle... Do I have a workshop? No. South door. I have the sledgehammer and the battery pack. If I can get the broken handle, I can get a power hammer. I can use it in here and open the south door of the antechamber. Yeah, it does look a little like TNT. Yeah, I can't use it here. I know that for a fact. I might not be able to get the workshop on day one. Possibly. Possibly. See how hard the math puzzles are on day one. 12. 16. 1. 3. 2. Oh no, that was multiply. Good boy. Okay, maybe harder than I thought. That'd be 8 then. 9. Subtract 7 is 2. 20. Nah. Oh, I think the Grand Hall also has a. I forget which one it opens. And I bet you that one can't be in the 9th rank either. This might be a dead run for a day 1 one. Oh, yeah, right. That's right. That's right. Never got the utility closet. Well, this honestly is pretty straightforward. It seems pretty much like the regular game. So, I think when this run ends in defeat, this I need desperately. But I only need it if I can get into the antechamber. And currently I have no route in. So I think what I'm going to do, I'll take it. I'll get the gym off, the dark room on, garage on. And I will go back to the garage and go get that door open because that's the only thing I can do now. And say unless it spawned in here somewhere. But no, I just see gems. That would have been asking too much of RNGesus, I think. But at least if I do this, it sets me up for success on another day. And we'll end the curse mode run. We'll pause, not pause. We'll save it and just do it a different. Oh no! Unlock this gate. That was like menacing. No music there. My goodness. This is useful, but I can only get the most I could do is get the north door open. I still can't get the south door open. But I can set myself up for success on the following day. Oh no. Curse mode doesn't allow you to use the shrine. Okay, we learned a hard lesson there. We learned a hard lesson. No blessings. Which means it's not possible to do any of, like, the main game stuff in this mode, if that's the case. Menacing out here. Because we know this already. Oh, wow. That's a huge... From 30 megabytes to 1 gigabit internet? That's huge. Oh, yeah, the Orchard. If I remember the code... Oh, it's already open. Oh. Oh, wow. Might as well turn that off. It's not keeping nothing alive. Oh, it says Zai. I thought I said Zal joined on TikTok, and I was like, wait a second, I know that name. Not on TikTok, though. Somebody, I guess the curse cut down my trees. My trees! Otherwise the same. Oh, no, except the roof is gone. I think that's our day, guys. That's okay. We will end that day, and then we'll check out Dare Mode. We almost got a full house, too, on that one. And we will check out the other. Someone came out here, stole all my... Was it almond trees? You're gonna make your custom peg? Board. Ah, okay. I took me as... Whoa. Save data. That took me half an hour. Dare mode. Bought a drill guide to do the whole... Oh, right! I know what you're talking... Because you're gonna, like, actually custom make it. That's right. That's a wild idea, I gotta say. Give me a second. I gotta do a thing. I'm back.
I, Herbert S. Sinclair of the Mount Holly Estate at Reddington.
Okay, this is not as alarming.
Publish and declare.
Diane from... Oh my gosh, the choppiness on TikTok is going nuts. This poor computer... I gotta feel the back. It is still blowing hot, actually. Open only if you dare. I, Herbert S. Sinclair, dare you, Simon P. Jones, to reach room 46 without failing any of the following dares. I dare you to always pick the first floor plan while drafting in the entrance hall. At the start of each day, a new dare will be revealed and added to the above dare list. All 4 dares on the list must be revealed before entering 46. If a single dare is broken, the challenge will be considered failed. Okay, so was that always pick the first floor plan while drafting in the entrance hall? Does that mean the first on the left? Like, as in this one? Or we'll do this? Okay, so...
And I will say goodbye
Oh, no.
to my dreams.
Oh, no.
And
Okay, so it did legitimately mean the first on the list.
and wonder why daring feels just like defeat.
Okay. So that was failure percent, speed run. I think I got a new world record. Oh, it game overs you. Oh my gosh. Oh, I thought it just ended your day. Oh, no, no, no. Does it actually... Yeah, it gets rid of your save data. You're done. Okay, that's a challenge. Oh boy. The saddest swimsuit. Nope. The saddest of the swimsuit birds. You're gonna get ready for bed? Okay. It's that time. I understand. I, Herbert S. Sinclair, being of sound mind and unsound body. Okay. This time, always pick the first floor plan. Okay. So now we know the rules. We can have to take that one. Barely moving. I have to take that one. And I have to take that one. You're getting slammed with ads today. Oh, that's funny. This the word filter, the censor thinks that swimsuit is a bad word. Yoink. I was full potato. Well, it's probably gonna be the computer. Like right now, my little computer is running OBS, it's running TikTok Live, it's running multiple stream software, it's running the game, it's rendering things. There's a lot going on. 1, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Nope. 1, 2, 3, 4. No? What am I doing wrong? 1. There's 1 lady. 2. 3. 4. I'm counting 4. And then dudes, I see 1. Like dudes with little steps. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. There we go. So this is a gem actually cut from the red crown that my mama stole. It is an impressive, very impressive. Like, it goes to show that, like, if all this computer had to worry about was processing the video and sending it out, it could handle it, no problem. Yeah, so in dare mode, my intention is more so to set myself up for success. Because I cannot hit that point in the game unless I hit have all the dares open and ready. I only have 1 path forward right now. But yeah, I'm actually quite proud of this little computer. It's doing its job very well. Racetrack 17. I could be playing Restaurants right now. It's funny, like I know when I opened Twitch to look, I saw that and I was like, oh, funny. 17 to track 15 is 2 times 2 is 4. I've not seen her pop up nor heard from her in a while, but that's cool. That's okay. Don't want to dead end myself. It would be not ideal. You go bed? Okay. I'll talk to you later. We got bacon and eggs today? No. Oh, I'll take this. I'll take that for sure. See if I can do the impossible here. Come on. Laundry room is a powered room, but it's not one I need. Dark room is a room that has power lines, but it's not one I need. I think aquarium only has power lines when it's the upgraded aquarium. I'll take it. That's what I want. Now I gotta get that boiler running. Because I can get Blackbridge open. Nope. I gotta let it run for a little bit. I don't know what the timing is on that. Like, what's the trigger to know when to hit it? That worked. Turn that one on. Turn that one on. Flip this switch. Flip this switch. It'll bring it down to me. I head up. I turn this on. I flip this switch. That gives me 1. Okay, and then I head over here. I flip this switch, which will open that gate. I head back down in the meantime. Like this. Turns that on. Like this. Turns that on. And now I should have full power to the turbines. Send the power out that way. Activate. No, I need it going out that way, actually. Straight out the back. She's alive. Good. Setting myself up for success just in case future dares make that a whole lot harder to do. Especially because... Oh, battery pack. Aquariums aren't great. I don't really want any of these. That works. Keys are always good, but none of them are really helpful. Okay. I can continue sending power out this way if I can get a powered room. Weight room continues the power chain. Dark room sometimes has the broken thing in it. I'm going to trigger the light to go out and then go turn the light back on. I kind of wish it didn't happen. Like, it would be nice if I could just, if I've already drafted this and I've already locked the freaking breaker on, that it just stays on. Would be fantastic. But no such luck, apparently. Oh, that's not great. We already got security doors. Oh, that's funny. Power chain. Keeping that power chain going. Ooh, workshop. Workshop, workshop. Give me something I want. The broken handle. Oh, yes. Ah, if this was a day one run, I would just need one more thing. I would just need the sledgehammer to open up a pile of stuff. I'm going to take the garage and then use the boiler room to push forward. There it is. Do, do, click. Yeah, so far the dares are not insurmountable. Ooh, boy. No, I can't. I cannot finish the game outright. Like, finish a day. I kind of do a day one run on dare. So I'm better off to take Shrine. Because it sets me up for success better over the next following days. Where's my notes? I want Blessing of the Dancer, because it lets me rotate rooms for the maximum length of time. Nice. Okay. That gives me peak power. Don't have a shovel, but that's fine. Big yawn. Let's see if I can remember correctly. Hey, Don. Hello, hello. Can the game actually be finished? Is a very good question. I'm actually playing a different game mode entirely right now, but as best I'd finished all of the known content of the game as of right now. Like, the game's been out for about a year, and nobody's 100% sure if it can be finished at this point. But we've taken it as far as we know can be done. And I did pull it off earlier this evening in the first, I think it was in the first hour of the stream. So I'm just checking out the Dare mode and Cursed mode versions. Where's my keys? Set myself up for success. Oop. Oh, it's okay. It's not like most people would have been like paying much attention. Like I normally have a very, very active chat on Twitch here, and and for the last couple of days, a lot of the people who had been coming in who were like obsessed with this game haven't been coming in either. So they missed it too. I don't like those options. I don't like any of those options. Courtyard I like. I need a 3-way minimum. Perfect. Come on, sledgehammer. No luck. No such luck. Sometimes you get lucky, but today was not that day. Take the Nook. I don't really care about the observatory draft right now. Okay, so I filled up this area. That's fine. Burned a bunch of rooms out of the pool. And close off that zone now. Yeah, you can hardly even really say that it has... You are kidding me. That is so lucky. Do I have... Sometimes you get particular items in here that are very good to have, but no such luck today. If I can luck out with the locksmith, I might get lucky and draw the secret garden key. Shoot. No. Not so lucky. That's okay. What do I have? I need the sledgehammer. If I get the sledgehammer, I can get a bunch of walls busted open. Oh, this is a bad time for that to pop up. Oh, I should have taken it. Because I got a door out the pump room still. I can still, if I can roll it back around, I can take it. Come on. Where are you? It was in the first draft, so come on. It's just teasing me now. Ridiculous. That one, if I can get that one, if I can force Garden with the secret passage, that's still good. No, I want the garden straight up. I know you're in there. What are the odds it'd be the first one I roll and then not show up again? Oh my god. It's like actually upset at me. Sledgehammer. Yep, we're doing it. Okay, we're going all the way back to the workshop. Where are you? So this is down. Yep. This is a big deal. This is a day one power hammer. Which was my nickname in high school. Which is huge. Like, if I'd gotten this luck on the other one, I would have had a day one curse run. Broken lever, sledgehammer, battery pack, power hammer, go. Okay, we have walls to break. Here's one. And then we're gonna go through the pump room. We have a bunch of work to do in there to set ourselves up for success, but I'm gonna go back to the greenhouse. Actually, I think I can make the burning glass too. There it is. This is a crazy day one. Weight room. Nope, this way. Man, if I'd put the tomb outside instead of the shrine. I actually feel so crazy foolish that I didn't know. I should go back to the pump room, honestly. The only thing I get from lighting the torches in the tunnel, it's a bit of a trek to do it, but the only thing I get is the tunnel blueprint, which isn't like super helpful for anything. I might do it anyway, just because. Is there anything else I need to power? The furnace uses power, but the furnace would just be a dead end anyway. I don't think there's anything else I need to power today. We'll take gym, because the lights are already off anyway. Doesn't cost me anything out of the ordinary to go through here. No shoes, unfortunately. Okay, I got some work to do here. We're going to empty tank 1. Actually, we're going to fill tank 1 off of what? I never need to go below 1 notch on the reservoir. Send 1 in out of the greenhouse. Flip the switch in the back. Make sure that it's pointing at that one, yeah. And then pull 1 out of the reservoir. Put it into there, and now the boat has access to both sides. Now I should be... Oh, turn that back off. Put it on fountain. Flip it up. Flip it up. And fill. Sorry, drain. Get that water out of there. Fountain. Drain. One more notch goes in here. Love it, love it, love that for me. Okay. So I want to get the fountain actually drained. To do that, I think I have to fill the greenhouse, the kitchen, and the pool. So I have to pull all the water I can into pump 1 and send it back out to greenhouse is this one. Sorry. Maximum success would be great. And then out through this pump to greenhouse. I think. Hold on. Am I seeing that right? Can I do that? Yeah, I couldn't quite tell that pipe. I wasn't sure if that pipe is attached to that one or not. Pull out of the fountain. Push to the greenhouse. Run around back. Come on. Push that up to the pool. Push this out to the kitchen. Flip. Okay, so we officially have a one-notch down reservoir, so we have access to both sides. We have an empty fountain, so we have access to that door. That's set up on day 1. So if we can get access to the basement key, which I only have... I think the south door is open via the weight room. So if I can get access to the through this doorway, then we can actually open the door. We can unlock the basement door. And set ourselves up pretty well. Actually, while I'm running around with this tool in my hands that I might not get again later, I am actually going to run outside and do some things. Because dare mode is going to be tough with us being restricted. And with the possibility that we could just lose our entire run at any time. Get that open. Get this open. Move some stuff out the way. Cool, cool, cool. Yeah, I can only access that's I want to access from that side, that's right. Then I need this one. I don't know who set this all up once upon a time, but I think I want it up. Yeah, for sure. It's kind of funny because it's like there's some of this stuff that it's like, well, I could have just come in here with a literal ladder and bypass some of it. This tells me some details. North Lover's underground in the throne chamber. East is in the Great Hall. South is in the greenhouse. West and east are in the secret garden. South is in the greenhouse and the weight room. East is in the Great Hall and the secret garden. There is a secret west. I forget where it is. Wonder what that's referring to. I don't actually know what that would be referring to, now that I think about it. I also know that there's a floor plan somewhere in this zone. Not important, really, but I know it's there. Yeah, oh, I need to go on the other side to be able to move that. thing. I think I actually... Hold on. I might be able to gain access to it. To move it now. I'm just checking some stuff out here. No, without access to the other side, I can't do anything with this. Yeah. It's okay. No worries, not a problem. At least I know. Diane from Winnipeg. Interesting name. Ah, I'm down here. Might as well hit those torches while I'm here. I really regret not drafting the tomb now. It's honestly crazy how much stuff I could have got rolled out on day one. That's fine, though. It's okay. Like, if I was allowed, quote unquote, allowed to do an inheritance run on day one in dare mode, then I might be kicking myself a little harder. But since I'm not, it's not really that big a deal. That's set up for success later. Sometimes there's useful items just sitting on the bench. Sometimes, but not always. I think I'm starting to run short on day one rooms that can potentially spawn. You did not get ready for bed. It appears that Zal definitely got ready for bed. Okay, you get ready. This is just an extremely successful day one run. Otherwise, I would already be in bed myself. The tickety talk of my footsteps? I kind of barely make a noise when I walk, actually. Don't like that. I don't think I have any more four-door rooms. It's okay, though. You know what? It doesn't really matter if I block off the greenhouse, so long as I have access to the south door. Setting myself up for as much success as I can. Do, 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 do. Oh, the Tiki Talk is in. Oh, okay, November. There was 8 small gates, I think. I don't have. Oh, I use it to make the burning glass. That's right. I forgot about that. I might as well turn it the whole way because mandatory waiting period. Oh, well, there was an upgrade disc in there before. That should do it. And one more. Very good. That's set up for tomorrow. Oops. That'll move up. I can make it hop. To that side. That side, that side. For a second there, I thought I cut off my access. I was like, oh no! I was very, very concerned for a second there. Ah, come on. Pick up. Pick up, pick up, pick up. Successful day if I take that now, tomorrow. Or I can take this one. I forget what I can use the compass to, the electromagnet. That's what it was. Didn't really need it. Oh, that would have been good to get earlier. But it's still good for me now. Oh, that's unexpected. Normally the lever is back there. That is blocked. Useless. Yeah, if we get a dare on day 2 that's like you can no longer use upgrade discs or something, then I would be kind of kicking myself for not collecting as many as I possibly can now. Okay, we'll take this one. That's going to give us access to the antechamber. No, I thought that one just... Oh, it opened the other side. Oi, oi. Rotunda works. Full house. All 4 dares on this list must be revealable for entering 46. Yeah, so I can't go in that room. But I can use this. I can go and unlock the basement door in the fountain. And then that's all I can... Oh, no, I have to go to the office. And use that upgrade disc while I have the chance. Two keys. For sure. I don't remember. Okay. Pump right through passageway. Squeak. Got those squeaky shoes, got those court shoes. Passageway, then kitchen billiard. Yep, all the way through. He says, you can see, this required a lot of things to go our way. But I can now go this way. Grab this. Light these. Get that open. Whoop. Imagine if you were actually Simon doing all this stuff on the first day. I don't have a study. I have an office. I don't have a queen room out, so I can't do this. I'm just curious. What the elevator's doing down here. If I can activate it before the flames are lit. Oh, it doesn't exist yet? Well, that's an interesting wrinkle. Interesting. That's unexpected. I wouldn't have been surprised by many things, but it not existing at all was a surprise. Okay, that's open. Can't go through there because the tomb doesn't exist. But I can grab this. I can take the boat around to the other side. Arrange the gears so that they're pointing in the right direction. I mean, you can really tell when you've been immersed in this game for a while. Because it really does, it really is like an immersion in the game. Yeah, I don't need access to that. I don't need access to the bottom. I just need to be able to get back here easily on day 4. It's not really a speed run, necessarily. I've been at this for a bit, but it is a worthwhile run. Okay, that's a door I can come out of. I think that one lets me keep rotating. Let's find out. No, it's the lift lever. I don't want that one. That one. We'll try that one. I know there's a road to doing this. I've done this before. I want to get one more open. Because this ain't good enough. Oh, this way. Nothing, no permanent upgrades. Got that door open, that's a big deal. Okay, now I have permanent access to 46. Or for the lever for 46. I cannot go in the room. Just want to... There's moons above me, too, actually. Which is interesting. See if it'll break me for opening this. No. Okay. Thank goodness. That would have been so... After all the effort we've put in. Okay, so what we're going to do is we're going to head inside real quick. We're going to hit a computer. We're going to dump this this upgrade disk into it, and then we're going to call it a day, and we're going to call it a night, too. You're headed for bed? Yeah, I'm just going to... I'm just got like one little errand to run in game, and then I'm also going to bed. I need my beauty sleep for sure. Hmm. This feels like something. It definitely does. Okay, nearest computer is... this one. All right. That was a super successful day one. We could go into 46, but we do not have... we're not allowed. So... how long did that take us? Longer than an hour, I think. Oh, it is not going to tell us. Well, what if we do that? I want to look at the save data. How long that took. Hour and 10 minutes. If I had done a little less running around, that could have been a very successful day one run. That's fine. All right, everybody. Thank you very much for hanging out, sticking around, and having a good time. I know I did. I will catch you all another time, another night. Bye-bye.